Okay, so recently we've been covering the hiatus of Fuwawa, who obviously is a part of Fuwamoco alongside Mococo, who's been holding up a lot of the fort while Fuwawa has been away with her whole surgery stuff. And we covered in the last video of her obviously making a surprise appearance over on Hololive stream and essentially like talking from the hospital, which I thought was, great. And obviously a lot of people were, happy to, hear her once again. But of course, there's still some time that she, will need off to recover and all of that kind of stuff and won't be streaming. But it seems like Mococo has been getting along pretty well in terms of, kind of holding up the channel and also getting, pretty popular clips and stuff out, including obviously we talked about, the League of Legends thing whenever she was playing with Gigi, as well as some other stuff as well. She's been playing a lot of collab kind of stuff with other people, right? You're playing Donkey Kong Country, Chrono Trigger, all with other people. But yesterday was actually the first time, I think, that Mococo has actually streamed without someone there, right? Obviously, a solo stream without Fuwaa, since the hiatus. Obviously, I'm sure they've done, solo streams before that. But yeah, obviously, there's been a lot of clips and stuff that have been coming out of a lot of people supporting her. And again, it's just been nice to see that the audience has been supporting her, quite a lot, because obviously it is quite hard for someone who obviously bounces off another on stream all the time to suddenly not having it at all. It can be pretty hard, especially for such a, extended period of time as is going to be, quite a few more weeks until I'm pretty sure that Fuwaa actually fully comes back, right? And yeah, obviously this was the clip that's been blowing up lately, as yes, Mococo alone doing her best without Fuwaa is making everyone emotional. And obviously this comes from clip of her flat VTubers. So if you want to go watch them, definitely and go check them out, right? And yeah, this is what went on in the clip, and then obviously we will talk about it.
Can we talk a bit? Thank you, Ruffians! I wanted to say sorry too. Cause things have been a bit rough recently. But thank you for putting up with me and being here for me. Cause I think things are hard for both Flo and I right now. Cause things are a bit different than, how things are regularly. Yeah. I think it's a bit more difficult for me than Fuwaa right now. So I'm doing my best.
Yes, that's probably kind of true. What Mococo said there, it's probably more difficult for her than Fuwaa right now, obviously. Although Fuwaa's gone through surgery and stuff, I'm sure she's just chilling at the moment, right? And just trying to like recover and whatever, right? Just kind of doing whatever. Whereas Mococo's got to like stream and do it all without her and stuff. I think she's got like the short, the short straw there in terms of responsibilities. But I mean, of course, surgery is bad as well. But I thought that's quite funny.
Despite what it may seem like, Ruffians, I try really hard not to cry a lot.
Damn.
Okay? But I'm doing my best, okay? Yeah. So let's have fun, okay? I feel like there's a lot of different things I wanted to chat about. But I forgot. There's been so much going on, but... What? I have visited Fuwaa a little bit, but it's not much time. She's doing...
So yeah, she has gone and visited her, which is nice to, hear about.
It's only 15 minutes per visit, so...
Oh. I'm assuming that's like kind of Japanese hospital times, right? Because I'm pretty sure they live in Japan, right? I'm pretty sure most Hololive members do. So again, I know that, the hospital, timings are pretty bad. I remember watching, the PewDiePie video whenever he had his kid, I think it was. And he wasn't allowed to go and see his wife until like she was actually like about to, kind of give birth, and he was just waiting in the car like half the time because he couldn't stay with them. They're like very strict on how long people could stay in the hospitals, so that makes sense, right?
No time to chat. Not much. Yeah. It's strict. Yeah, it's strict.
Yeah, strict.
Yeah. Only one visit a day. Only one visit a day. Yeah. But you know, the other day, Fuwaa called in to Kari-senpai's Totsumachi, right?
You saw that in the last video.
We were sleeping. I think maybe, you know, some ruffians maybe were a bit concerned that she sounded not very well. She's fine, don't worry. It's just late at night, she has to whisper. That's all.
Yeah, there's a lot of comments on the original Mococo Live clip that we covered in the last video, where essentially Fuwaa called in to her birthday live stream and obviously, wished her a happy birthday and whatnot. But essentially, yeah, she was like whispering quite a lot and like very, raspy or whatever. But yeah, obviously, as Mococo says there, she had to be quiet at the hospital. It was nighttime. So again, she had to kind of be wary of that. So again, it's nothing like bad. It's nothing like she's, she's got anything wrong. It's literally just the fact it was quiet and she had to, be quiet as well.
Yeah. So don't be worried, okay? I've been doing my best to get sleep, but... I know I mentioned on a collab with Mikochi-senpai, but it's been a bit rough for me recently. Yeah. So I'll do my best, okay, ruffians? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, ruffians. I'm doing my best. I'm sorry for the other day. But I think it was for the best, Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much all of the clip there that she had to say about what she's been doing, how things have been getting along without Fuwaa, because again, as I said, they are very, very close. They stream all the time together and all this kind of stuff, and they they're together all the time, right? And all of a sudden they're not, which obviously is a pretty big change for some people, right? But yeah, it seems like obviously the kind of water park stream went well, all things considered, right? And yeah, obviously it's just kind of a hope that soon that maybe Fuwaa will come back. Like obviously I think things will get better whenever she is allowed out of hospital and allowed to recover at home or whatever, because of course she'll be able to visit her as much as she wants, like even if she's not streaming, right? I don't think it's necessarily the streaming part that's the hardest. It's probably the part that obviously she's just not at home or anything like that, which of course is probably the biggest kind of part to that, rather than the streaming. I think that once she'll probably still be on hiatus, but like we'll be back around around her. I think it should get a little bit better, right? Because of course the two will be together again. And obviously they say, Doctor, I've sad or lonely, and they said listen to a Mococo pub talk, said, but Doctor, I am Mococo. Which obviously, yeah, it's kind of true. That is sad, but also kind of cute how she waits there as if Fuwaa was saying her lines. So she cries on stream a few times, even with Fuwaa next to her. Mococo is sensitive and gentle-hearted, so no wonder it's been harder for her than Fuwaa. It's been less than 3 weeks now. Time will pass faster than we think. Fuwaa will come back healthy soon. Said, oh, she stops for Fuwaa's parts in the intro, which, yeah, it seems like she's been, kind of missing that. And yeah, you kind of do notice that at the start, right? She kind of just waits for, Fuwaa to say something, but of course, there is no Fuwaa, which obviously makes things a little bit sad, right? And I think that is where, kind of doing this solo stream has kind of highlighted, how much Fuwaa is a part of the stream, right? And how much other people are a part of the stream, because of course with the other collabs, the other people can fill in those gaps, but of course on a solo stream, they cannot, right? And it's just one of those things where, yeah, she'll be kind of missing that. But yeah, I mean, that is essentially all there is for this video. I just kind of want to give you guys a little bit of an update. Obviously, Fuwaa, not Fuwaa, Mococo, yeah, talking about, the fact that she's been visiting her and everything's going okay. So that's good to hear. And hopefully everything continues to go that way. But yeah, that's about all I got for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also, go to GameStop, use my code KAZA, get 10% off. Again, they've got a ton of really cool stuff over there. Definitely recommend checking it out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. That's all. So yeah.